Mahalo to Real Hawaii Tours for sponsoring this video. Here at Kualoa Ranch, also known as Jurassic Valley, most people know this area for their ATV tours. But with these electronic assisted bikes, we're going through the entire Jurassic Valley area, but we don't have the roar of the ATV engines. Instead, we have these electronic bikes. All you hear is literally what you hear right now. Completely quiet, just the bikes going over gravel. There's two different courses that you can choose from. We opted for the more advanced course, but ended up going with the novice course. There's some height and weight restrictions as well as age restrictions. These dry bags are provided. I would definitely recommend to grab those. For us, it ended up raining, so this kept our phones dry.
You're still going to use your legs to pedal the bicycles, but the cool thing about the e-bike is it has a battery attached to it, and it'll help. It's the controls. Located here on top of the left side of the handlebars is the controls on the battery, and on top of the panel on the left side, there are arrows going up. Have fun, ride safe, and aloha! Alright, you guys have any questions?
If it is your first time riding the electric bikes, not to worry, as long as you can ride a bicycle, you should be good to go. However, for safety reasons, there is a test course. You have to be able to pass the test course on the e-bike in order to do the tour. The test course is short, nothing too lengthy, but it is important to pass, or again, you won't be able to go on the tour. They have two different tour options. They had a novice and an advanced option. We signed up for the advanced option, however, we did not make it through the course because our feet touched the ground. As you can see, it is super muddy, so it made it hard for the twists and turns, and we weren't super confident to do those twists and turns. The experienced course, the more advanced course, the hills are quite a bit more steep. Out of everyone in our group, only one person passed. So of course we switched over and we did the novice course instead. It was really, really fun. I'd love to go back and do this exact same course, but the advanced course on a dry day. Keep in mind, a lot of this is weather dependent, of course. Had we done this on a sunny day, I do think we all would have passed the experience course, but because it had been raining for a couple days prior, and you can see all the mud that's out here, it even rained during the tour. It made it really, really tricky. I felt way safer that we ended up doing the novice course anyway, the more we did the course. I've done this e-bike tour before, but I did it on a dry day, and it is noticeably different doing it on a wet day versus a dry day. Now, the tour itself, it goes out rain or shine unless there's some sort of safety restriction, such as thunder and lightning. Overall, had a complete blast. I like that they also provided these dry bags that you see on all of our bicycles, the green ones here. That's where we put our cell phone, our camera in, so when it did start raining, we weren't super worried. It clipped right onto the electric bike itself. We were able to take photos. We had so much fun. This video is just going to show you little bits and pieces throughout the entire course. The whole tour itself is 2 hours long, so we saw way more than this. We were going through the valleys. We saw the movie site tours. We saw, if you look over just to the right hand side, right when we hit this corner, the view is absolutely amazing. You'll see the UTVs in front of us, and although you can't tell in the video, the UTVs are incredibly noisy. They're great if you're a larger group because they can hold about 5 passengers. However, with the age restrictions, the UTVs at Kualoa require you to be 21 years old to drive and 5 years old to be a passenger. However, if you have younger ones in the group who want to drive, the best, closest alternative would be the electric bike. Age restriction is only 10 years old and up, and it is so much fun. It was absolutely gorgeous. I love that we were able to explore Kualoa and it be completely quiet. Again, all you hear is just the rustle of the gravel, us going over the mud and the puddles. Imagine being surrounded by all of this beauty, 4,000 acres. 4,000 acres, and all you hear is quiet. This is the one thing, I'll say it once and I'll say it again, it makes such a massive difference when you're going through Kualoa and you don't hear all this noise. Again, totally depends on what kind of tour you want to do. This is my personal favorite. I love the e-bikes. It is my favorite tour at Kualoa Ranch. I absolutely adore it. I would do it again. Can't wait to do it again. And that little clip that you saw a second ago does not do Kualoa Ranch justice. The mountains are gorgeous. I have been to Kualoa Ranch so many times over the past 10 years, and every single time it is one of my most favorite places on the entire island. The history, the scenery, the ocean views, the mountain views. There is so much that you can do at Kualoa Ranch. I absolutely love it. This is one of my other favorite parts of the tour here. It gets a little bit bumpy, but overall I'm having a great time. I also included these clips because I wanted you guys to see that the terrain does vary, and one of the biggest things whenever people opt to do this tour is that they get nervous because they're not sure what they're signing up for. I hope this video helps you guys kind of figure out what the terrain looks like. For the most part, a lot of it was on gravel, some of it was on grass. There was some incline here and there, but for the novice course, it's mostly flat and it is a little bit shorter as well. For the more experienced course, a lot more incline is what I'm told. Very steep. Again, best for completely experienced riders. I hope you guys enjoy this and join us for another video. We are here at the last stop of the tour and it's pretty amazing. We've got Kong Island, we've got all these different bones that are here, plenty of places to take photos, and you can walk around here for a little bit. After this, we're gonna head right back to Kualoa Ranch's main office, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on the electric bike tour. That tour was our last stop, and then we got back on our e-bikes and headed back to drop them off. Overall, such an amazing day. Love this tour. Again, this tour is about 2 hours long. I would recommend doing it in the morning just because it isn't as hot, but if you are doing this on a muddy day, I would definitely recommend to bring a change of clothes. If you do this in the morning and you have a tour in the afternoon and you do get muddy, at least this way you have a change of clothes. There are lockers available at Kualoa Ranch for $5. You can throw your extra clothes in there, or of course you could put them in the dry bag if you had a change such as a shirt, or in your car if you decide to drive out. I would also recommend to make sure that you do bring a GoPro. While yes, you can rely on your phone for photos, if it does rain, there's always a risk that your phone could get damaged, dropped. However, the GoPros are very resilient. Now we are at the end of our tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the e-bikes. And of course, the gift shop. This is where you would go and grab a bite to eat. Over on the left is a small cafeteria area. The gift shop is where you can grab those souvenirs, those Jurassic Park t-shirts and so forth, and a good spot just to grab anything you might have missed. On this one-page planner, you have everything that you need where you can jot down your details for your hotel, rental car, tours and activities, things that you want to do, and a general itinerary.